Hey family, good evening. I'm getting ready to turn into bed. I just came from seeing American Violet. American Fiction. Sorry. Um, and my good friend Christy Ketchum that I love had me go out with her this evening, which was great to go see this movie. Let me first start by saying that I really, really love Issa Rae, and I really love the brother who's the main character, even though I can never get his name right because he's in a lot of stuff. And I really, really love Sister Erica Alexander, and of course the Sterling brother. Like I really like everybody in this picture, even though there were other people in there, like Miss Leslie Uggams was in there. She's an actress from way back. I remember from the '70s, um, and Diana Ross' daughter was in there as well. I can't remember her name, so please forgive me. Um, I try to support movies that have black casts in them when I can. Like I seen The Color Purple, didn't really care for that. But I wanted to support because I liked a lot of the women that were in the movies, right? So the same thing with America Violet. I think it was uh, I gave it a C. Um, I gave it a C. I think one of the things that I struggle with is when educated middle class black people want to tell their story, but somehow they always have to act like they have to put down people who maybe did not take that route or who maybe, having a different turn of events in their life. I would love to hear a middle class black person share their story without always having to put down the black people who maybe they weren't all educated or maybe they didn't come from middle class standing or, like just tell your damn story. Um, so I gave it a C because I think they did a lot of things around class and they made fun of poor black people a lot. And then they also made fun of white people. But the sad part is, usually people from those lower income places, usually when we end up in places that people think we're not supposed to be in, it's because some white person looked out for us. It definitely wasn't the middle class black folks looking out for us. And I think it always brings me back to this place of not all black people are with the same tribe. So sometimes I don't know how we be ashamed of a group that you supposedly don't even belong to. So though I enjoyed the actors in it, I just wish that we would just tell our story and don't have to put down the other black people who are not on the level you're on when you're telling your story. Um, so that's what I really, and that was most of it. Like, I think they didn't talk enough about why two of the siblings were clearly mixed race and one of them was clearly all black. But they skipped over that part of the storyline. You know what I mean? Because the truth of the matter, we only come in all of these different colors because of what happened to us here. And people fall in love with people who are non black. And it's okay to share that part of the story too. Um, so yeah, as much as I like all four of the people that's on here, I really didn't care for the movie. But I did give it a C. And if it came on Tubi, I probably would watch it if I had nothing else to watch. So, but it did have some other storylines about dealing with a mom with Alzheimer's, dealing with a selfish brother, their sister, not didn't have a good marriage. Like there were some other themes in there. So I'm not knocking the themes. I'm just saying, um, I just wish we could tell stories without having to down another group of black people, because that's what I felt from the story. It felt that way for me. And when I seen it, I laughed at some things in the movie because some things in the movie was funny. But most of all, I'd rather seen the Book of Clarence. I think I'm gonna go see that next. I really want to see that, but I don't know. I just feel like if people are still talking and ain't and isn't, and that's them. We don't have to put that group down because we are educated. You know, all of the characters, all of them were doctors. One was like an OBGYN family doc. The other one was a surgeon. And then the other brother who's like a education PhD kind of dude. And even though they all had their issues. I don't know. I just think you can tell your story, but you don't have to always include the people who you don't want to get mistaken for, because I are educated. So that's it, y'all. But hey, um, check it out for yourself. But that's just my point of view. So I hope you have a good night, because I am so sleepy. I am getting ready to put it down. I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.